Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
No, really, I'm sorry. That was completely my fault.
Lily, it's okay. No worries.
I just knocked over your entire coffee.
You did. But honestly, no worries.
I owe you a coffee.
You do. Actually, did you notice what just happened there?
Uh, I said sorry 3 times?
You said sorry 3 times, and I said, no worries.
Which is actually a perfect start for today.
Welcome back to the English Adventure Podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Lily, and I'm very sorry about the coffee.
Today we're talking about saying sorry in English.
When to say it, how to say it, and what to say when someone says sorry to you.
And at the end of today's episode, we'll look at a few useful phrases you can use right away.
If today's episode helps you feel more confident in English, a like and a subscription mean a lot to us.
It helps us keep making episodes like this one. Now, let's talk about sorry. So, sorry. It's one of the first words people learn in English.
And one of the most used.
Absolutely. But I think a lot of people only know one version of it. Just sorry.
The basic one.
The basic one, which works. But in real life, sorry comes in so many different sizes.
Sizes. I like that.
There's the tiny sorry. You bump into someone on the street. Oh, sorry. And you keep walking.
That one is almost automatic.
It happens before you even think about it.
And then there's the slightly bigger sorry. You're a few minutes late. Sorry I'm late. The train was delayed.
A little explanation, a little acknowledgement.
Right. You're not just saying the word, you're showing you noticed.
And that makes a difference.
It really does. I think that's what people feel when someone says sorry properly. Not just the word, but that the other person actually saw what happened.
Exactly. Like this morning. You didn't just say sorry once and move on.
I said it 3 times and offered to buy you a new coffee.
Which I will be collecting on, by the way.
Noted.
But that's actually a really natural thing in English. When something goes a little wrong, people often say sorry more than once. Not because they have to, just because it feels right.
It's warm. It shows you care.
And the response is just as important. No worries. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Those phrases do something really specific. They close the moment. They say, we're okay. Move on.
Which is such a kind thing to do, actually.
I think so too. A good no worries can make someone feel so much better immediately.
Have you ever said sorry to someone and they just said yes or said nothing at all?
Oh yes, that's uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. So knowing how to receive a sorry is just as useful as knowing how to give one.
2 sides of the same moment.
Exactly.
So we have the tiny sorry, the slightly bigger sorry, but then there's the real one.
The one that actually costs something.
Yes, when something went genuinely wrong and you know it.
That's a completely different feeling.
Completely. And the words change too. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. I should have told you earlier. I'm sorry.
You hear the difference immediately.
It's not just the words, it's the pause before them, the tone.
Like the person actually stopped for a moment before they spoke.
Absolutely. And I think that pause is actually part of the apology.
That's a really good point. A sorry that comes too fast sometimes feels automatic.
Like it didn't really land.
Right. But when someone takes a breath first, you feel it.
I remember a situation at work once. A colleague had made a mistake that affected my whole week.
Mm-hmm.
And when she finally came to me, she said, I've been thinking about this. I'm really sorry. That wasn't fair to you.
She named it.
She named exactly what happened, and that made all the difference. I didn't need anything else after that.
Because she didn't just say sorry, she showed she understood.
And that's what a real sorry does. It's not about the word. It's about showing the other person, I see what happened. I see how it affected you.
Which is hard sometimes.
It is, especially in a second language, when you're already searching for words, and then you also have to find the right ones for something emotional.
That pressure is real.
But actually, the simpler the better in those moments. I'm really sorry. That was my fault. That's enough. You don't need a long speech.
You just need to mean it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, really.
And in English, there are a few phrases that carry that weight naturally. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. I should have known better.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
That one is powerful
Simple, but powerful.
because it separates the intention from the impact. You didn't mean it, but you still take responsibility for what happened.
Which is exactly what a good apology does.
So we have the tiny sorry, the real sorry, and then there's a third kind.
The polite sorry.
The one that isn't really about guilt at all.
Right. It's more about smoothing things over, keeping things warm.
Sorry to bother you. Sorry for the late reply. Sorry, could I just get past?
That last one. On a crowded bus, every single time.
Every time. And it works perfectly. Nobody is actually guilty of anything, but the sorry makes the moment easier.
It's social glue.
That's exactly what it is. And one situation where this comes up a lot is canceling plans.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry something came up. Sorry for the late notice. I'm really sorry to cancel last minute.
If you caught our episode about canceling plans politely, you'll recognize these immediately.
And if you haven't heard that one yet, definitely worth a listen after this one. It goes really well together.
Because canceling plans is actually a perfect example of the polite sorry in action. You're not apologizing for something terrible. You're just acknowledging that the other person's time matters.
And that small acknowledgement changes everything. Something came up feels cold. I'm really sorry something came up feels human.
Same information, completely different feeling.
And I think that's true for a lot of English phrases. The sorry isn't always about blame. Sometimes it's just about connection.
Showing you're aware of the other person.
Exactly. And actually, some cultures do this much more than others.
I was waiting for this.
Well, it's fascinating. The British are famous for it, of course, saying sorry for things that aren't even their fault.
Someone bumps into them, they say sorry.
Yes, the other person caused it, but somehow both people say sorry.
But it's not just British people. Canadians are known for exactly the same thing.
Very much so. And in Japan, the culture of apology is incredibly deep. There are multiple different words for sorry depending on the situation and how serious it is.
Which actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Because as we said, not all sorries are the same.
A tiny sorry and a real sorry are completely different moments. It makes sense to have different words.
In English, we use tone and context to do that work.
Which is why listening matters so much. You learn to feel the difference.
And the more you listen, the more natural it becomes. You know what I find interesting about sorry?
Tell me.
A lot of people learning English are actually afraid to say it.
Really?
Not because they don't want to apologize, but because they're not sure how. In their own language, they know exactly what to say, but in English, they freeze.
That moment where you know what you feel, but you can't find the words fast enough?
Exactly, and then the moment passes and it feels too late.
I think a lot of people know that feeling, not just in English, in any second language.
And the silence that follows can feel much worse than it actually is.
Because the other person usually understands. They can see you're searching for something.
But it still feels uncomfortable from the inside.
So what do?
You keep it simple. That's always the answer in those moments. I'm sorry. 2 words. That's enough to start.
And if you want to add something, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how to say this in English.
Which is itself a kind of sorry. And people respond to that with warmth every time.
Because it's honest, and honesty in those moments, people feel that immediately.
I remember trying to apologize to someone once in a language I was still learning. I got maybe half the words right.
What happened?
They smiled and said, I understand. Thank you for saying something.
That's lovely.
It stayed with me because it wasn't about the perfect words. It was about the gesture.
The willingness to try?
Exactly. And in English, you already have the words. You've heard them today. You just need to use them.
And the first time is always the hardest.
After that, it gets easier every time.
Much easier.
Before we go, let's look at a few useful phrases from today's episode.
These are great for real conversations.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm really sorry. That was my fault.
No worries. It's fine.
I'm really sorry for the late notice. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly how to say this in English.
And that's our episode on saying sorry in English.
From the tiny sorry on the bus to the real one that takes courage to the polite one that keeps things warm.
Sorry comes in all shapes, and now you have the words for all of them.
Thank you so much for listening today. Wherever you are, on your commute, on a walk, at home.
We hope this one felt useful and maybe even a little familiar.
If today's episode helped you, a like and a subscription means so much to us.
It helps us reach more English learners around the world, and it really does make a difference.
And we have a question for you today.
Is saying sorry easy or difficult in your language? Write it in the comments.
And if you want to keep the phrases from today, we've put them all in the description below.
5 phrases ready to use.
Take care of yourselves.
And we'll see you in the next one.